Hey guys!
All right, we've been getting a lot of requests. I'm not going to give anybody a shout out because I don't think the screen would be big enough to put everybody's names who've been asking us to check out the latest video from Unleash the Archers. Like, we needed to be told that we need to check out that video. I know we had to check out this video. We were just waiting for the right day. And here we are. Today is the right day to check out Abyss, official music video. And this is the first single that they release from their upcoming album. There's a new Unleash the Archers album coming out. Is there anything else we need to say before we get started down this path, which I'm assuming is going to be a path of joy?
For a very bad year that we've been having, the music...
In general, you mean like the world?
In general.
Okay.
For music, it's not been a bad year.
No, actually, this year, believe it or not, there's been a lot of great albums released so far, and we're kind of halfway through.
Yeah.
I think there's some bands holding back. They pulled out of 2020, right? You know what I mean? And they're going to perhaps stick it back in 2021.
Yeah.
But I think in 2021, there's going to be a bukkake of new albums being released, that so many good albums are going to end up getting missed because there's just going to be an overflow of albums. So I actually think the bands that decided to stick it out or stick it in 2020 and stay in and not pull out, I think they're going to be the ones winning in the end.
Yeah.
Because people are home, they're going to get a chance to listen to their music. And then if I was if I was a band, I would release and I was working, let's say we were in a band, we were working on a new album. I would still release the album this year. What I would do is I would hold back maybe one or two songs and then put an EP together for 2021. Before we go back on the road on a tour, just release an EP, just to remind people that there's new music out there and there's an EP. That would be the marketing strategy that I would approach. Not push the album all the way to 2021.
Because 2021, there's going to be a lot of
2021,
albums.
There's going to be like 10 releases a week or even more because everybody's
if you're like not that big of a band and you're trying to put out an album,
bingo,
it's going to get like smudged over.
Because even if you're a middle-sized band,
you're still going to get smudged over by the big bands.
By the big bands are going to take over the spot, and nobody's going to... Exactly. If you're mid to lower-sized band, releasing this year is far better than pushing it into 2021.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, Unleash the Archers Abyss. You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Let's check this out. All right. Wow. Can I start on this one?
Yeah.
Before we talk about the song, I gotta say this. This band has everything. Everything. One of the best porn stashes in the business
I was gonna say
is in this band. Let's start off by saying that. Many try, plenty fail, right? One of the best porn stashes in metal is in this band. Let's start off by saying that. Second thing, everybody says that gingers have no soul, but the guitar playing on this track
had so much soul.
had so much soul. So much. It was dripping. There was enough soul there for like 1,000 gingers, as far as I'm concerned. Then, before I went into this video, I saw a comment from Jake from Other Realm saying that this song slaps. The song slaps, but Britney slays on this track. You guys see what I did there? So, anyways, I just had to say those three things before we even talk about the song. And one more thing. I love her like onesie. I don't know if it was a onesie or a full on like
Kill Bill onesie.
Yeah,
like
like
a black version.
Yeah, it looked badass with the boots and everything. She looked absolutely badass. All she needed was a samurai sword, and she can be in Kill Bill 4 or 3, whatever. There was only 2, right?
I have no idea.
I think there was only 2. You never seen those movies?
No,
Oh, we gotta watch
I just
that.
know of them.
Oh, we gotta watch it. Okay, I don't want to get sidetracked with that, but we gotta watch it. They're absolutely amazing, especially if you like martial arts and that kind of stuff. Absolutely amazing. All right, so now that I got the videography out of it. By the way, when they were getting sucked into that black hole, one more thing.
That was cool. They kind of played it off like there was different things happening, and they all noticed that something was
going wrong, and then that black hole appeared, and they all getting sucked into it.
Pornstash was just
Yeah, he was just drumming. Then they're in a different dimension afterwards. It kind of reminded me of the show The 100, where they have this anomaly, and the anomaly is like a black hole that allows them to travel from planet to planet. Anyways, you don't watch that show. So these guys could be from band crew, because there's three crew, there's all the different crews. They could be from band crew. Anyways, now that I got all of these shenanigans out of the way, let's talk about the song. What are your first thoughts about this track?
I mean, my first thoughts is that absolutely amazing keyboard electronic sound that was in the song, because that just I don't know, it just kind of made me feel happy, because electronic sounds are very uplifting, and especially with her vocals and everything and the whole video, it kind of all merged together.
The song to me had a little bit of a merger of two worlds. It had a little bit of classic heavy metal, but also a little bit of power metal, especially
in the vocals.
Yeah, and when you talk about the keyboards, that sound is very common now with this new wave of power metal bands like Beast in Black that use a lot of that sound to kind of give their sound a throwback feel. But for some reason, it also sounds modern, because it's a modern thing now.
Are doing it so much.
Yeah, a lot of bands are doing it now, so it's a modern thing, but it's really a throwback to like the 80s, you know what I mean? So I like that. So this song to me had moments that were very like power metalish, but there was also a lot of like classic heavy metal sound into it. The sound of the track is absolutely incredible. I mean, I don't think, even in the chorus, the song does not slow down. It has such a great momentum from the beginning. Her vocals, in terms of her delivery, not the tone, but her delivery changes. She slows down a little bit, but the music behind her is just as potent as it is throughout the verses.
I love how during the song she kind of reaches her full potential.
Ooh, she started off to the races. She went. I was going to say Black Ninja right at the beginning. Like, I was like, holy crap, like, you're not even warming up. You're not even, like, letting me, like, relax on my chair, getting myself centered. You're, like, right off the bat. The Black Ninja came out and start taking no prisoners right away. So I like that opening, because it kind of set the tone for what the song is going to be.
Fast and very,
fast, driven. Melodic, very driven. Yeah, to me, her coming off the races like that with that strong presence really lets everybody know that, hey, this is not a song, if this is getting played live, this is not a song for you to go get a drink.
Yeah, this is not a song for you just to be standing there.
No, guys, this is not for that. This actually would be a great song to start off the set with.
Yeah,
as you come on stage,
pump people up.
Oh yeah, like as you come on stage and you hit them with this, because it sets the mood
for the rest of the night.
Exactly. This is a song that sets the mood for the rest of the night. It's a song that the way she came out set the tone for the rest of the track itself. I loved it. Like I said, it had of that power metal feel, but it also had a lot of that classic heavy metal sound. And another way you can feel that classic heavy metal sound is the 2 guitar solos.
Oh.
Back to back. I thought there was going to be one, like really extended one.
But there was two. And I loved how in the video they're just like going through the galaxy as they're doing a perfect background for an out of this world solo.
Perfectly said, yeah. And I also like the fact that the camera was like panning out on it.
Yeah.
Like they didn't go somewhere else. They actually let us see the guitar solos. I like the dynamic of having one solo and then the other because the two of them added something different to the song. To me, one of them had a little bit more of the classic heavy metal. Like I said, the song to me is a merger of those classic heavy metal elements with power metal, right? And to me, the solos had the same merger. One solo had more of the classic heavy metal sound. The next one had a little bit more of the power metal sound. So, like, it was nice that they incorporated two solos that kind of give a little bit of a feel of the whole song.
Yeah.
Exactly. But her voice, Britney's vocals, oh my God. You know what's the great thing about this album coming out is I'm gonna get a chance to chat with her again. I did that before, and it was an absolute pleasure to chat with her about all sorts of things. But at that time, there was no new album out, so we didn't really have a chance to like dive deep into a record. So we talk about the band, we talk about Nickelback, we talk about all different Canadian things. But I really want to sit down and talk to her about the record, like break down the songs and how they went and how they put them together, and how does it feel to be just an incredible badass. That's all there. Like that's the last question,
yeah.
Or maybe the first one to set the tone. How does it feel to be a badass? Man, this track is incredible. You know, Jake was right. It totally slaps.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you guys. See ya.
See ya.